Hello and welcome to my new video. My name is Robert Pigott and I'm here in my studio to talk about my latest painting behind here. So let's get started. There's a lot to talk about, so I'll remove the cover and you can have a look. I'll leave you to have a look a moment and I'll come back and we can talk some more. Right, so here we are. The painting is entitled Salvator Mundi, the Dodecahedron. The dodecahedron is this geometric solid in the centre here. It's got 12 sides, but you can only see 6 obviously. The painting is one of several I've finished recently, inspired by a painting by Leonardo da Vinci called Salvator Mundi. Salvator Mundi means the saviour of the world, really. In Leonardo's picture, the saviour was Jesus Christ, but in my picture, the saviour is the dodecahedron. However, Leonardo's picture is worth quite a lot more money. It was sold for $450 million. I don't think I'll get that for this, but maybe in 500 years, but I don't think I'll benefit from that. Okay, let's have a look what's going on here. As a general rule, I prefer to paint the abstract spiritual world, maybe because I'm able to connect to it in some way, I'm not sure. But this picture is from a series I've come to call Pictures from the Other Side. So the scene is not of this world, it's a sort of metaphysical landscape, an abstract landscape of ghosts and shadows and numbers actually. To put it simply, it's not easy to explain, but as a painter I feel able to translate the abstract vision in my head and bring it into the physical world through the medium of art. So this is the physical embodiment of that abstract vision, I suppose. So the canvas is 3 feet by 3 feet, that's about 90 centimetres square. What makes the picture different, and you can see it here, that these 2 bars have been added to either side of the painting. I'm not sure if this is a first in the art world. It may be. I've not seen it before. I don't know, but we'll have to see. It's something new, perhaps. Anyway, I call these bars synchronization bars, or just synchro bars. I'll explain them later in part 2 of this talk. So basically, if you consider the painting a landscape, it does have an horizon, and you can see that here. And the horizon divides the height of the picture by phi. Now phi is 1.618, and phi is equal to the ratio of the golden mean, the golden section. And it divides the space, or the landscape, into what we might consider a sea or a sky in this direction. The sea seems to have waves, but maybe they're clouds, I don't know. The sky has a kind of sunrise arrangement, and with its centre in the centre of the dodecahedron. Now, the main part of the picture is dominated by this rusty chest or box, not sure what you want to call it, and the dodecahedron sits on top of it. Now the box and many of the parts of the painting are riveted to the background space. Now the background space amounts to nothing, so it's just riveted to nothing in a sense. Over here there are hinges at various points around the picture that hold it all together. And before we go on, I'll just explain about this figure here, which seems to be in front of the scene, and these dark and light bands radiate across it. Down here, I don't know if you can see it, in this square here, it's called a magic square, and it's made of 16 numbers, and horizontally, vertically and diagonally the numbers add up to the same number. In this case it's 34. Now a magic square has been used before in works. Albrecht Dürer used it in a picture in 1514 called Melancholia. You can check it out on the websites. Okay, well, we'll leave it there for now. My signature is down here, and it uses the pi symbol as part of my identity. So in part two, we'll talk more in depth of the picture. In the meantime, you can look at robertpigott.com if you want to learn a bit more, or you can find a picture on the Saatchi Art website. So thanks for watching for the moment, and I'll see you later. Thank you.